Hey, my loves, this will be the March horoscope for Aquarius, and especially for those of you with Aquarius as your rising sign, please check your rising sign predictions as well when you check your horoscope in general. Those are very important because you can see the areas of life where you might expect some changes, okay? And of course, keep in mind these predictions are general and it all depends on your natal chart, your factory settings, that's how I call them, okay? But that being said, let's just see what we have here for Aquarius. So on the 2nd of March, you might solve some issues that you might have had with some paperworks, approvals from many public institutions that you were waiting for. You might solve things with that. For some of you, if you're interested in selling a house during this time, or a land, something that an inheritance from your grandparents, from your parents, whatever, this is a good moment for that. That's very specific, of course, but some of you people out there, you might be dealing with something like that right now. Around the 3rd of March, we will be having Mercury in Pisces. So Mercury is entering Pisces on the 3rd, and then we have Daddy Saturn entering Pisces on the 8th of March. Saturn entering Pisces, it's one of the most important events of March, okay, of this year actually, because Saturn will be staying here around 2.5 years. So so you're gonna start talking about money on the 3rd of March, okay? Many discussions about money for the next 2.5 years, 3 years. You'll be focusing on money anyway, okay, with Saturn in Pisces. Saturn, for as long as you have Saturn here, you will be learning new lessons when it comes to finance, okay, finances, okay. So anyway, the point is Saturn will be teaching you how to be more responsible with money. You know, Saturn will teach you not to overspend, and will kind of force you to have a good financial plan on the long term, okay? If you behave usually, okay, this can only mean for you that you'll just be stressing up a bit more, and you'll be working more, okay? But if you're usually not behaving well, okay, and you're spending money for, you know, silly stuff, Saturn might make you lose a lot of money in order for you to learn this lesson that you have to be responsible with money, okay? And so you have to be careful about that. Until then, around 16, 17, there's going to be a big conjunction in Pisces between Mercury, Mercury, Sun, and Neptune. Sorry. So you might receive some money, okay? You might get a raise or something like that. That's going to be nice. Also on the 17th of March, Venus will be entering Taurus, okay? Some of you might be thinking about redecorating your house. Maybe you'll just buy something for your house. 19th of March, Mercury will be entering Aries. On the 21st, we have the Sun entering Aries. Again, you know, you'll be on the road a lot. Maybe, you know, there's going to be a lot of noise. Maybe you have a lot of things to take care of, errands to run, solve some issues with, again, some paperwork. For some of you, might be spending some time with your brothers, your sisters, if you have any, if not, with other members of your family. Again, there's a lot of back and forward, but it's a good vibe. You can solve some issues, again, with paperwork, or just spend some nice time with some of your family. 24th of March, we will be having Pluto entering Aquarius, okay? It's just a foreplay. It's gonna go back to Capricorn in June. But you know, for my Aquarius people out there, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not easy. You had Saturn, now you're gonna have Pluto for the next 20 years in your sign. So after Saturn kicked your ass in the last 2.5 years, Now you're gonna get Pluto, okay? And Pluto is Hades, um, the underworld god. You know what I mean? Listen, it's not gonna be terrible, okay? It's just that Pluto, it's all about transformation, personal transformation, okay? But uh, it's 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 a big transformation, okay? Um, you're gonna completely change yourself. People will be perceiving you differently with Pluto in Aquarius. Um, but the thing is, the cool thing is that you will start to be more aware of your personal power. Okay, so Pluto will be empowering you. Now, the problem is, you'll feel the need to have with Pluto in Aquarius. You'll feel the need to have more control over other people, and that usually can cause some issues, right? Because people don't like to be controlled. Um, and you're gonna have to remember that what's very important, the most important thing is that you keep yourself under control. Okay, that's gonna be an important aspect. 26th of March, Mars will be entering Cancer. Okay, some of you will start going to gym. Okay, so you might go and get a subscription at a gym. Maybe you'll just have a routine. You know, you'll put together a program, a routine, uh, so you can stay focused and actually be persistent. Others of you, you might change your diet. Okay, others of you might be thinking about changing your job. And actually, on the 28th of March, 30th of March, you might actually sign a contract, and some additional paperwork, something for a new job or a new project. Okay, so Aquarius, this is what I'm seeing here for you, especially for those of you with Aquarius as your rising sign. Let me know what's going on in your life. Okay, if you're already feeling these changes, um, um, that we have on the sky, if your perception of money, it's already changing, if you're already feeling Saturn, because um, even if it moves into Pisces on the 8th, it's we can still feel the energy changing. Already, sorry, we can already feel the energy changing. um so it's gonna be good. Let me know how the Saturn transit was for you guys. How do you feel about Pluto entering Aquarius? Let me know in the comments, and I'm gonna talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.